who are slightly shorter range than the Annie, which means that she can get some pretty positive trades against you. But aside from that, your utility is very monstrous, and it gives you a lot of wombo combo potential. Nah.
I want lyrics. I want every now and again, I want like 30 seconds to Mars to come on, and then I'll sing
Wait,
along
we might
to
have
it
a fight,
as we see
medic.
fight in the top lane. Oh, flash forward, but oh no, looking for the Q3. Flash away from Irrelevant.
Okay, just, you know, like Warhammer 40k style.
Okay, I mean, they also released a Warhammer skin, so you could have just done that as the engage comes in the bot lane. Cyclone already hooked. XL will lose their first player. Limit falls. Peach Heartbreakers away, but still gets rooted up by the Flame Jumpers. And SK draw first, and although they haven't managed to fully raise the bot lane tier 1 to the ground, I'm sure that's next on SK's
of qualifying for the season finals to then contest for a spot at Worlds, where we will have 4 potential qualifiers. Odoamne with the all-in once more.
Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Patrick locked up. Frozen Tomb is his icy demise. The limit will fall as well. Peach getting chased away here. The zap hits him for a slow, but he has a blast cone. And Cozy Campfire healing him up just a little bit there as he is able to escape. Irrelevant now winning out the trade in the top lane. Odo, no flash on him. But Irrelevant away. Manages to escape. With the Riptail charging in, though, the perfect game falls
After the mid, Certus Marcoon stuck around. That meant that XL had a bunch of tempo advantage, but now the dragon fight kicking off. Peach trying to steal. I was okay. 11, I'll have you know.
Okay, I'm sorry. I sat at 8, obviously, because of the extra intelligence as Patrick's locked up a little bit. Able to escape, walks out the back of it. Odoamne TPing in as Marcoon tried to get away with the Cyclone. No flash on him. He's pulled back with the all-out with the heal from DOS. Keeps him topped up for the time being. Spectral Morph on Peach misses. Heartbreaker's out, but the Frozen Tomb still locks him in place. Irrelevant looking for a flank now, but XL have to hail the retreat because SK are on the advance. Odoamne and Patrick dashing and flashing away. And in the end, it's a 2-for-0 in favor of SK.
A good patient play from SK. They prioritized the disengage. They thought they saw an opportunity onto Patrick initially in mid lane. After realizing that the collapse was coming through.
Now, Peach unable to have that impact.
How many people are going to get that reference?
A few people who sat those exactly. So Marcoon goes in once again with the Cyclone. Heartbreaker coming out. Marcoon falling low. Can't get him with the second Cyclone proc, and Peach will steal away the Wukong. But DOS now joins the fray alongside Exakick. TP coming in by SK as they look to take the top tier 1. Odo tried to stop that TP, I believe. Wasn't quite able to. Argo doesn't have his. That flash tib is so powerful in a fight. None for Patrick either. Peach looks for Exakick, gets him with the stun, but the Breath of Life gets him out of there, and now Peach is in the midst of 5 members of SK. They continue to push forward. The Moonlight Bitch, super mega death rocket will find his man. Exakick's going to heal up from the Honey Food as well, and now XL in a 4v5 situation with an Ocean Soul on the line.
Abbedagge's flash is taking contest the river once more.
No ultimates really for SK either.
5 seconds on Peach.
Oh, Certus goes in, locked up by Odoamne. Pops the stopwatch. Irrelevant tries to get him with an arm as well. The wallop has been used. Irrelevant gets Patrick with a nod, knocks him back, but doesn't get the stun. But Exakick will end his life anyway. Abbedagge trying to do what he can from the back of it, but Odoamne's fallen for a double, and Exakick is getting excited, and SKR2. 91 days since they last won a game in the LEC, and they're looking to...
His ultimate's about to be back up, but this will be Ocean Soul. 9 kills to 1.
Force Kraken and Lord Doms. SK starting to set up around this Baron. Abbedagge stepping forward, double stun. Final chapter coming out as well. Marcoon already fallen. Certus able to escape for the moment. Exakick trying to dodge away from it as well, but he's shut down. And now XL have found a breath of life in this game as they take 3, they take 4. And what more can they claim?
And just like that, SK face check and Annie.
Tower before those Baron empowered recalls do come out. XL able to even out the gold as well. Permanent buff, the Ocean Soul, still ticking around you. Elder up in 2.5 minutes though. We'll see if the teams decide that that is the key point at which they want to fight. I will say they probably will have to fight at that point if they haven't fought before then. For the moment, XL slowly creeping forward into this SK side of the map.
They're the ones pushing way past the vision line of SK. They will secure themselves another tower. Odoamne chipping away at that one in mid. Should be able to secure that too. What's that? Forward? But where is this Annie? Abbedagge lying in wait. Still in fog of war.
Could go for DOS. They go in, they dive in immediately, and Exakick is shut down! An incredible engage by XL. Certus has to flash away in the Elder. XL's prize.
The patient play from Abbedagge, but are they going to go for the back door? Maybe they'll just try and get an inhibitor. They need to slow down XL as much as they can. Yeah, they're not going to be able to end off of this. But great focus and great patience from Abadage.
Irrelevant needs to be careful because it's an easy enough collapse for XL. You can see Abadage coming across. Irrelevant does have the flash, but no TP for him to get out. Level 16 takes over on him. Abadage coming in from the side, has the stun lined up. Odoamne on the chase as well. Prowling projectile won't find its mark. Irrelevant gets the movement speed. Again, looking for the flag. Just make sure you hit the timbers this time.
He hits it!
He hits the timbers and Irrelevant falls. A bear to help out to kill off the Yordle. Odoamne is now going to try and keep the rest of SK at bay. Patrick standing at the back of the pit. The Baron down to 8,000. Will we see a steal? Well, Marcoon's basing and doesn't have smite. Is up in 7 seconds. Odo goes in, all out. Pulse Certus back. The Everfrost as Odo falls. And XL get the Baron. A worthy sacrifice.
Back. Good placement of the traps. Zones away Peach.
XL has no flash. Flash forward from Peach. They land the stun, the breath of life. But Peach maybe a little bit too deep because the rest of his team can't quite follow up. Peach down to 300 HP. Exakick still trying to retreat, but Patrick is critting him to death. Another for Patrick. Marcoon now trying to run away from this. Found the projectile not close enough.
They had all of the kills. It was 9-1. They secured the soul, and it was all looking. And now they're knocking on the base of SK finally. They're beginning their siege. Exakick's still dead. I don't think they'll try to end the game right now, but the damage is done. And this is now XL's game to pay off. Have a lot of money as a jungler. 3 items fully completed. Patrick, so much shielding. His damage is real. He goes in.
The Moonlight Vigil just takes everyone on SK down to half HP. They have to respect the damage that Aphelios can put out frontline right now.
On the bot side of the map, they still have a lot of information in the river. Odoamne face checking his way in.
It's a kick once again. Odoamne goes forward. Frozen Tomb locked up. Odo with the gargoyles, not enough to keep him alive.
Too much confidence there from Odo. He thought he was tanky enough to bear the brunt of the damage, but 5 members of SK shut him down.
Patrick dishing out the DPS. Abadage goes in, but a great breath of life from Doss immediately. They get the shutdown, and now Patrick, the key target, but he's killed off Exakick. Patrick pops a stopwatch. Irrelevant and Peach trying to do what they can in the middle of this, but Patrick will fall as well. And in the end, only Peach stays as standing. A single mistake. Defeat grasped from the jaws of victory by XL, and SK will end their losing drought.
We talked about how it only needed to be a single fight that determined the game. Certus will make sure there's no potential of losing this one. He'll catch that wave in bot, he'll catch the wave in top. He has the TP as well. He's trying to stop these minions from doing what they can, but that should be it. SK, after having the winning position to having to fight their way through back, will secure their first win of summer. Was that a cheer? Are you upset about the Rumble? I mean...
Maybe they had, you know, a bet with their friend. If Rumble gets locked in today, I'll do 20 push-ups or something.
The invade from BDS sets his wave up nicely. Now Shio gonna come mid to try and push this wave underneath the tower. Astralis attack Adam in top lane.
Adam has flash. Doesn't really have anywhere else to go. Flash is up. 113 tanks the tower perfectly. Astralis with first blood in the top lane. Shio's gonna try and cut them off. You can see Nuke on his way across here as well. 113 still no flash, remember, from the level 1 play.
Nuke, oh, but Nuke is now wasting. I mean, he's likely going to catch this wave himself. They have flashes available.
113's out. Nuke flashes for it. Tangle barbs, not enough, and now Nuke will fall. It's all gone to pieces. Sheo getting chased away, still has a flash. We'll have to use
the correct word. We'll see if they can bounce back, because right now Astralis is in the driver's seat. Oh wow, action-packed already. Leader down level 6.
Leader 6 has got knock up here. Nuke has no flash, remember. You go for it, last breath. Under the tower, Nuke's just got a ball. Leader still has the flash to get away. Sheo coming in, trying to find something. Some small semblance of victory for BDS.
He can kill Sheo.
Yeah, and so can Finn.
Oh, they all know.
Oh, Sheo. Oh, Sheo. That's not where you want to be. Junghoon here. Sheo tries to get away, knocked up, locked up, but 113 will secure.
Overlay will indicate it for you. Medic just highlighting it for you now on your screen. Crowny about halfway to level 6, that little pink bar. Ultimate once again from Leader.
Pop Blossom coming out from Nuke. Lebrov and Sheo are in the right position to collapse on this. Leader trying to dash away, uses Lebrov as a bit of an escape, but in the end, Lebrov will be able to secure that. Not the kill you really want, not the player you really want the kill to go over to, and because of Lebrov's movement, they're going to lose plates in the bottom lane. 113 here, once again to dive Adam. Equalizer comes out, Adam able to dodge away from it. 113 tanking the tower for now, and Finn secures it. Astralis just ripping through BDS right now. 113 and Shale will meet. 113 flashes to make sure that he gets to safety. LeBron poked back, locked up. The root's going to come in as well, and even though he has the flash, the ignite is ticking. Feathers fly, LeBron dodges away. Now Crownie steps forward with the shurikens. Jonghoon going to be the first to fall. Kobe doesn't really have an escape anymore, but Crownie flashes into the root. Thought he was dodging the feathers.
4 after their performance in spring.
Jonghoon, there's the Hex Splash, lands the hook. Static build going down as well, but LeBron able to survive for such a long time. Stunned up, look at the healing coming out from the cozy campfire. LeBron walks out of it, Pop Blossom finds 2. Leader locked up by Nuke. And he just can't kill off Emilio, it seems. With the last breath with the ultimate, and then couldn't hit the Emilio anymore. And at that point, it's the Sejuani and Blitzcrank trying to work their way through that health bar. Isn't the easiest. Last breath will hook. It will hit. The hook will hit as well. And the lockdown onto Sheo means that Astralis get their 7th on the board. Finn trading with Adam here in the top lane. And Adam is not on the right side of that one. It's roast alligator for dinner. As Astralis find 2 on the map, and the brief moments where it looked like BDS may have had an avenue back into the game are starting to fall apart. Jonghoon looking for another hook. It lands. LeBron pulled back TP behind, but LeBron's not going to escape this time. Kobe takes him out. Nuke looking for that TP position. Has the Pop Blossom, the ultimate available. You can take the tower. You can then play for the Herald. You can see Finn and 113 already moving towards it, Betty. And then you can then place that deep vision. And it becomes a lot easier to track the enemy and then find hooks that pull them out of position.
Point of pressure. Keep Finn mid to keep the wave pushed in. And Leader has the TP. So right now, just ahead of the spawn of the dragon, they want to get as much as they can, cause as much damage as possible.
Hook onto Adam, pulls him back, locks him up, roots him. Can't quite get the damage down. Moonlight Vigil was used, and that's good. Onto that blast cone if he went round through the red buff. And with the way they're playing, I don't think they know right now, Betty. We thought Nico would be the one hiding, but 113.
Catch this wave in mid, and then they'll start pressuring on the split pusher, which is Leader, which I think makes the most sense, because right now Leader is
tricky up for the Blitzcrank to make sure they have total vision. Denial, that hook still connects. A little bit of extra extension on that, it feels, as Jonghoon finds the kill. Melio will fall, and now Finn is chasing Sheo in. Finn dodges away from the car. Sheo just trying to do what he can, but he's locked up once again. Another hook from Astralis.
And in. Astralis is looking to snowball this game out of control. Adam in a position to contest. The hook connects.
Another hook from Jonghoon! This guy just doesn't miss. He's the king of the fishes. He's landing all his hooks. I'm pretty sure we'll see Peter Pan trying to give his hand to an alligator in a second as Leader.
Another hook connects, which results in the second pick. Very straightforward play. Back-to-back hooks result in the Baron.
And you like having a,
I'm just saying.
A lover's quarrel,
I'm just saying. It's all about perspective, you know? About the spirit of the word, you know what I mean?
Yes, if the fish was Jesus and it could walk on Walker's new
nice pick
then yes, the fish could walk, okay?
Nice pick. Adam trying to get something on the cross map as Leader secures the dragon. The bot inhibitor tower will be secured.
And probably the inhibitor.
Likely the inhibitor to follow as Kobe secures that mid tower as well. The base is falling apart. Adam will now recall. But I think that BDS, there's little that they can do. Leader doesn't have TP though, so it looks like Astralis they can
push in. Super minions double in the bottom lane, and mid lane one still a little bit away from getting towards the Nexus.
The primary wave clip.
There's the equalizer.
Just to zone them away from the tower, make it easier to secure this objective, and that's exactly what it'll do. Adam forced back as well, the Ghost prop.
Nuke goes in, triple knockup. They look for Jonghoon, but he's got a stopwatch, and now Astralis turn the damage back around. They lock up Crownie. Adam trying to go into the backline. Leader dashing away, dancing away. The stun on Adam as he flashes to the safety of his Nexus towers. But how safe will they be? And for how long will they survive? Kobe pushing forward. The third inhibitor will fall. 113 tanking up the Nexus towers. And all of BDS can only watch as from their fountain they see their Nexus fall. Astralis demolish BDS.
Flexibility. So Gragas top any mid. It'll be the Nocturne locked in here for Malrang. I mean, Nocturne, Ari, Leona, Cassante, Koyo making it very clear what they want to do, and it's go forward, go all in. A little bit run around, you know, a little bit controlled. So I want to see whether or not Alioa can continue that trend today.
Gump going to take a few pop shots. Think he should be able to walk out of this unless Niski really wants to commit something.
Ooh, that's the flash. The knockup connects as well. And Comp is taken down. First blood secured by Niski. Just catching him a little off guard. There's a little bit of support here. Advian stuck underneath the tower with about 7 minions to work with. 4 members of Mad Lions in his face. Shigenda goes all out, looking for the solo kill, and finds it.
Imagine, yeah, just gets the root, gets the knockback, and then able to dodge away from the ultimate as well is really nice. But another dive.
Level 6s, by the way, engage with the quickness. Solar Flare comes out, red, white, Kazi wins the fight. 1 minion left to speak of, and
Can start to pick up these dragons and actually turn this into a bit of a control in this bot side river. But Advian, you don't have control of bot side river right now.
No, you don't. Cyclone committed there onto Advian, all out over the wall. Chasey maybe falling for the second time. We'll be able to use that body slam to get back to safety. Pulled backwards by Shigenda. He's got the damage for the second solo kill and flashes away from the cast. Advian was able to escape with his life, and Niski just as well. Dragon under their belt, if I recall correctly, they're working on it. Actually, the Dragon's going to be secured here by Mad Lions. But I mean, look at this disparity now. 20 CS, 2 kills for Shigen in the top lane. 20 CS advantage for Larssen in the middle lane. And with Kazi being in the bottom lane, both teams have to play around different strengths on the map and cover those weaknesses. And that's patient start to this game. There's almost golf claps for the first few kills. Look at the engage coming out. Tether pulls back, stopwatch used, and I think this should be a dead Niski. Will be taken down by Larssen. Really well comboed. And even invade mission here, Alyoya and Heli could be under threat. Let's look for the charm on Solar Flare. Do Advian and Larssen commit? Teleports being channeled. Mad Lions now starting to be surrounded. Niski gets jumped on by Shigenda. Mad Lions a little scattered, but all of a sudden, Koi R2. Paranoia thrown down, 1-2 quick kills, the engage forward. Malrang's being backed up by Shigenda and Comp stepping forward, waiting for the feathers. Another flash, the catch onto Hilly. Charm will not find its target, but 2 kills secured by Koi.
Well, fantastic. Static Shiv is now complete onto Larssen. He's a massive threat in these side lanes. Malrang's following Shigenda's here.
There's no ultimates for Malrang, Larssen, or Comp. Shigenda has started, committed the all-out. Target secured onto Chasey. He will throw the barrel up by some time. Shigenda stays alive a few seconds longer. Finally taken down by Alyoya. And now another will fall. All of a sudden, Alyoya is cut down by the feathers. It's a 1-for-2 in favor of Koi. The Dragon is still available. So even though an additional kills, can Mad Lions defend this? Can they hold on to it? While that's happening, allowed Malrang to help take down the tower. Shigenda's positioning and his usage of the ultimate continues to single out Chase.
You're going to be pushed further and further back as Mad and make it more difficult for you to try and play for these team fights, which were your big advantages.
Okay, we're 20 minutes into the compliment. The Kraken Slide Gale Force has been with Kazi for a little bit of time. 2 items secured. Boston's got himself 2 as well. Niski's still working towards it. There we go. Blue Trinket dropped down. Paranoia from long range. Spirit Rush into the root. And the deadly. So for them, it's just about buying time, trying to find farm, try and make up that disparity between the solo laners.
Yeah, I think... Oh, hang on.
Oh,
TVs.
this is all of a sudden Mad Lions trying to challenge Vision. They're just toggling that. Recall is channeling. Recall is channeling. Solar Flare committed. And the kill here should be easily secured in a moment or 2. Look at the rest of the map. The Mad Lions, they're making a play for a cross map. They're going to try rush down this Dragon.
The problem is, though, you lost Alyoya, so you will get Dragon, but if you're Koi, just turn for Baron. Like, screw second Dragon, nobody cares, but apparently Koi do.
They're going for the kills. They're going for the kills. Malrang has got that Baron. He just walks into the pit and smites it. Gift wrapped by the Mad Lions. Spirit Rush has been channeled, and all of a sudden, Malrang is in trouble. Early Guardian Angel has been procced. He's coming back to life. The rest of Koi are running down Chasey. He will get dropped as Kazi is now the focus. All of a sudden, trying to do Aphelios things. He stays alive because of red, white, and Koi are losing this fight. Kazi using Aphelios to perfection as Koi were unable to focus him down. Look at that regen.
Kazi, the script is real. He is popping off the triple kill for the Mad Lions AD carry. And just like that, he's managed to shut down Koi.
I completely apologize, Lions, who had the farm, who had the gold, who had the items. He's now completed his thirds, right? LDR secured. The Dragon...
Mad Lions in.
I mean, it's Koi with the gold lead, the objective lead. Baron's down to 6,000. Flank opportunity available. That's a knockback onto Alyoya. Mimic Trickster rather has gone forward. Larssen waiting in the side lanes. The lights have been turned off. The engage goes forward as Hylissang throws down the quickness. Larssen over the wall. Finds the chomp, finds the root. And it's Hylissang that's dropped. Now to 5 versus 4. Malrang, no Paranoia available to him. Baron has been stopped at the cost of Hilly's life. And Kazi, purple-blue. Moonlight Vigil, not available to him. Chasey looking for that barrel, managing to stop the Baron, but they concede another kill.
Hilly ends up going a little bit too early. The rest of Mad Lions weren't really in a position to follow up, but I mean, still, you're preventing the Baron. Still, Malrang might be in trouble here.
Oh my word. Have they just found themselves a kill? Tibbers comes down, shut down, kill secured Niski, and this is going to be Mad Lions of Koi stepping forward. No Leona ult, no Larson ult, no Shigenda ult, and Shigenda's the first target. Chasey's barrel pushes them away. 2,800 hit points, 2,000 on the Baron. Smite will secure it here for Mad Lions, and Hilly. Grand entrance available. Battle Dance 2 years ago. They actually would fall behind frequently, 14-15 minutes, and come back in team fights. But I think let's give credit here to Mad for playing it well, but Koi not setting themselves up great. Hilly's been pulled backwards, using the quickness to run for his life, cut down. 4 members of Koi, Shigenda using that ultimate great. And at the man disadvantage, Koi, they're now moving into the Dragon Pits.
Unstoppable has caught out Hilly twice now, and it's been a great pickup for Koi. Mad, 4 versus 5. They don't have the flash on Niski.
Paranoia's available, is thrown down. The target is Kazi. He's got the red, white, and he's already burned through that GA. The rest of Koi cannot get forward, and Kazi is wrecking Koi's front line. Advien is down, Malrang is down. 3 members are now running for their lives. Flashes away. With the green gun, the targets are in sight. There's a minion wave coming with Baron-empowered minions as well, so another tower secured. And the gold lead now in favor of that fight. So for Mad Lions, like, they didn't even need to properly peel or buy time, and Kazi's taken over. I think, can I ask the observers just to toggle over to gold on the scoreboard? Maybe we'll see this after Comp gets jumped on. I want to see the difference between the individual players. As Alyoya's inside the base, Comp forced to flash for his life. Paranoia comes down, almost able to secure Alyoya, but there's not enough follow-up, and Shigenda committed the teleport as well, so nothing secured. A tower will fall, the teleport is down. Another series of advantageous small wins here for Mad Lions.
We're actually going to try and go for this top lane turret as well, so not quite going to be in a position here as Koi to protect this, so nicely done. Mad should be able to get the inhibitor as well. Looks like Koi were more worried about them taking that mid lane tier 2 and now get caught out.
All right, look from the flank. Larson, Spur Rush available, can come in from the back. Shigenda looking for the target. Solar Flare's on cooldown. Ayoya stepping out. Larson gets chunked down, and Kazi remains untouched. Comp is looking for feathers and not going to be able to find any roots. And look at this, the inhibitor will fall.
Tier 2, and I think for Koi, they kind of realized, look, if we actually commit so many resources to side lanes here, Mad will just take the entire Karzi reset. They're trying to play off that timer, but Karzi's already come back out of the map. Shigenda finds Hilly.
All right, Paranoia thrown down. Darkness is set up. Alyoya could get into the pit. Koi are able to sneak the Baron. And at the end, will be the target here for Mad Lions. 4 members of Koi running for their lives with Baron buff. Hilliseng, can he find CC trying to fly towards Koi? Chasey's got the flash. He's got the barrel. He's got the body slam. Waiting for the trigger. Pushes Koi into the wall, and that was not the most influential. I had anticipated him going forward, committing the flash to pull them back.
In that mid lane, thought he had more time, but you just don't at the moment. Now, will be third dragon going the way of Mad, but you bought yourself.
Because Kazi has got flash, he's got cleanse, and he will be able to tear through the entire roster of Koi.
I do think Koi are mid. Oh, hang on, actually.
Let's take a look at this. Teleport being channeled to the tower. Quickness being used, and all of a sudden the charm will land. Shigenda does not complete the TP, and because of that fact,
going to be able to get this inhibitor as it respawns back up. Koi now completely forced into a horrible spot.
Look for the turn here. Chasey's got the barrel. Can he single out any of the targets? Hasn't had the biggest influence thus far. Kazi uses that Gale Force backwards and almost takes down Shigenda. Throws out the Moonlight Vigil, will not find the damage. Right between the uprights. The Nexus turret now starts to fall. Paranoia used. Larson steps forward. Hilly's able to escape with his life. Shigenda looking for Kazi. The cleanse, the flash has been used. They haven't found it just yet. 1-2 kills secured for Koi. But Kazi does still stand. Comp looking for a little bit more. Those kills for Koi may have just saved the Nexus. Now, can Mad Lions escape? Teleport being channeled. Larson, the damage dealer here. Charm will not find a target, and Kazi has been able to regen. Multiple members of Koi are needed to take down the Cephalios.
They can't do it, though. Should have anywhere that you can go, oh, I can look for a flank. Like Larson, you can see trying to position off to the side to look for that, but it is going to be much more of a straight front to back.
Kazi was trying to bait that one forward. Look at Mad Lions. They found the engage. Cyclone into Tippis. Can't let the feathers fly, but it's Mad Lions that are destroying Koi in the mid lane. Do not give them an opportunity. Larson gets one back, but it is a consolation prize because Shigenda will be the next target. Chasey looking for revenge from that laning phase. Hasn't had the damage just yet, and Shigenda's able to escape for now. The barrel goes forward. While that is happening, Mad Lions are pushing with the super minis into the middle lane. That engage, catching Koi by surprise.
Koi had it, but Mad Lions managing to steal it away at the perfect moment. Carzzy now will fire down onto the Nexus.
It has been a wild ride, but with Koi's Nexus falling, Mad Lions go 3-0.
Ardent Sensor and these kind of things, you do get a bit of mixed damage coming through from Hansama, but I still think the Malphite going to work out really well here and just enable now things like the Viego to follow up, the Nico to get in range.
Just trying to prevent G2 from interrupting this dragon. Down to 1,000 HP should be secured by Razork.
You can see though, they just try and dodge away from a lot of what Trimby's offering, but we do have to look up towards the top side of the map as...
Oh, waiting to see if the Cozy Campfire will help out. Aqua Prison comes back and Hansama just shreds through Trimby, turning him. And that means that it's G2 sitting even. They've got the potential to unlock more gold with a plate gank. And Razork's looking for the first kill here for Fnatic. This should be easily secured, and it is. Goes the way of Razork. Fnatic even out the kills. Let's take a look here. Yike, Nature's Grasp is available. Oscar in. Can TP in. So can Broken Blade. Teleport's being channeled. 1, 2. Dragon's down to 1,200. Razork goes forward. The Dragon is secured by G2. Now the fight breaks out, and the first target is going to be Razork. He's taken down. Noah gets his first of the game. The culling chipping away. Unstoppable force at the ground slam. And Oscar takes down Caps. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 members dead. 5 Fnatic members killed. Watch Oscar. Unstoppable force is available. Hansama, no flash. Nature's Grasp thrown out. Needs to be countered with a tidal wave, and it is. Oscar cannot even channel the ultimate. Another kill for Hunt. The pop blossom comes out, but the red-white means that G2 have won yet another fight. The re-engage goes forward for Razork. He at least gets something back.
That call. Was Humanoid going for bot terror? Was he resetting the TP in? And by the time they actually decided...
Okay, so we have a very brief pause in the action here. Can I take a look at the standings really quickly? Because Fnatic obviously 2-0 to start. Number 2, like you said, a very fed Aphelios, 5-0-3, 2 items completed, and the root does too. Yikes, Nature's Grasp, perfectly planned. And that will be Humanoid rooted up, kill secured, and it's Hansama the
bot. Another tower goes over, and this is 19 minutes. Baron hasn't even spawned.
Backing away. Fnatic have been able to actually use the threat of the engage to unlock the tower.
That is still Razork, but...
Oh, G2 pulling the Fnatic Death Rush! The charm connects! Oscar flashes defensively, waiting for the engage. Humanoid can go forward. Hunts. Gale forces in! Doesn't manage to pick up the kill! The all-out does, however, with Hunt summoned down. The kill was secured. The second followed up by Fnatic. Broken Blade is on the hunt. He's looking for Humanoid, and he finds him. Caps now stepping away. It's a 2-for-2. Follow Noah. Razork is going to be the first target. Caught out by the grass, charmed in place. Now Noah trying to dash to safety, flashing off the relentless pursuit as well.
You don't have control of River. You can't really contest this on mid push, so they push mid in. That gives them access to River. You can't blind.
It's available to him. He's backed out from the pit. Follow Oscar. He's trying to tag Baron, keeping it low. We're in a shenanigans situation. Tidal wave could be crucial. Roots onto Broken Blade. Oscar's holding. The ult actually uses it defensively. Baron now down to 2,000. Get inside the pit. It's stolen! It's stolen by Fnatic! But how many can keep the buff? Humanoid channels the pop blossom. Buys enough time for a few more members of Fnatic to run away. But Caps is dashing forward. Finds the charmer to Oscar. He's being chunked down and burned down. Hansama doesn't. Neither is Oscar in it. They're in the top lane. Baron empowered minions helping a little. That's the pullback onto Razork. He uses the ult defensively. Continuing to run that Moonlight Vigil. It does so much. Hansama's Gale Force brings home another. And Broken Blade picks up the second of the fight. Blast Cone to try and chase down. He's found Noah. Stabbing him in the face, but the damage reply is gigantic. Noah as well as Razork pick it up. The chase over the wall, and Razork continues to run. Flash now used and committed. While all of that was going on, Oscar was forced away from that top lane, and Caps continue.
Aggressive, fantastic, he's there. That's why you had to see Fnatic take it away, but actually the TP coming through here.
Oh, Chomp's gonna interrupt it. What was Humanoid trying to do? Get in behind the Dragon Pit. G2 4 members inside the river. Caps is a little bit separated. Aqua Prison catches one, but there's no further commit. Caps almost blows up Trippy, but he's taken down. The CC reply is too much to deal with. They've lost Oscar once again. No ultimate used, no flash used. And inside the pit, the Dragon's down to 2,000 and will be secured. That's the Ocean Soul going the way of G2. In addition to the gold lead, in addition to the tower lead, and Humanoid will just get popped. Moonlight Vigil finds another.
Sam as well. G2 are looking damn good.
Noah will be killed for the first time in the LEC this game. Fnatic are likely to lose this game for the first time in summer. 2 members standing against 4. G2 pushing forward. Nexus turret number 1 is being focused. Oscar in it, still got the ultimate. It's flashed away from Hansama, escaped, and Rozok is forced to run for his life. And now Oscar is just bounced and bopped backwards and forwards. The next
set up team fights over the majority of the weekend. Yes, we had some funny business yesterday, but Noah.
Oh, Mickey in a little bit of trouble, but so is Razork now. He's running for his life and will be run down and chopped down once again by Hansama. His 11th of the game. Broken Blade looking to hold in place as many members of Fnatic as he can. All of a sudden, it's a 3 versus 5. Oscar, no ult, no flash, nothing left to play with as a Malphite. There's a minion wave congas its way forward. G2 Esports will look to kill Trimby or Noah one last time. The Nexus is being focused. 25 kills, a bloodbath, and a slaughter of Fnatic. And they kill him one more time. They're going for it. They want to ruin his KDA. Dagda. Instead, G2 will close it out.
He got with things like Quincy Strangeblade now adding into her AP ability, and also then just adding into, hey, we've got another great AD carry that we can try and play for in these team fights. Also gives you a little bit of safety where you do have side lanes. We saw that a hell of a lot in spring, and that comes back to bite them. So this composition is kind of going to either height.
Well, thank you for the reminder. I'd actually forgotten about the fact VTR helped clear out those chickens. And with the engage, that's a level 6 on Jankos. Throws out the Nature's Grasp to chase forward from the Killer Instinct. Kaiser's below 100. First blood picked up by VTR. Vamos, Team Heretics. Mad Lions 3-0 for now. Team Heretics, they've started off the Dragon. This is the second of the game. It'll be the first for them. And they will secure it. Teleport now being channeled. Photon has his in 6 seconds. Moonlight Vigil goes out. Mercer's running low, but the kill is secured. That's Bo taken down. Ebby's catching out. Upset, decimating. Smash comes down. Heretics find a bounce back in the bottom. Currently 2v1 as Kaiser's going to arrive late. So this should end up being a tower trade, but first, tower first play. Team Heretics are a little bit split up here. Ebby and Mercer moving up. Vizio will be able to dash away from the first chain, caught by the second. Dragon has been tagged by Jankos. And it's a Dragon will go the way of Heretics, and Vitality, I think wisely, I think it's going to end up being a 2-for-1 tower trade, but the Dragon also goes the way of Heretics, so for Vitality...
We've even got the Rift Herald in the mid lane here, so Vitality just mismanaging the resets that they have on different champions. He's still there for video. They have the tankier front line, they can easily CC you up. Trying to see if they can get on here, though, see what they can, chip damage they can do.
I mean, look, the chains catching out of Jankos will force the Nature's Grasp. Ebby continues to step forward, Unstoppable Onslaught is available. Flacker takes a chunk of damage. Photon goes in. Ebby starting to get burned down. And Mercer's running for his life. The first kill secured as Ebby, the zombie, trying to thwack away at members of Vitality. Vitality find themselves a kill. It's a 5 versus 4. And Heretics are pushing into the river. That's a catch. The kill secured by Photon. Kaiser setting that one up. Jankos is the next target. And Team Heretics have just been destroyed. One last dredge line to close it out. A 4-for-1 in favor of Vitality. Team Heretics panic. They step forward. Right now, Baron is down to 4,000 hit points. Ebby, no ult available. Can channel the decimating smash. He's fighting into a smite though. Here comes Flacken. Vitality will be able to pick up the Baron. They might be able to get themselves a bonus kill as well as that teleport. And there will be now a reply coming in. Photon chasing. So the kill, the TP, the Baron, Vitality have all the tools they need.
This top lane tier 2. So Vitality now finally starting to get control in this game.
I mean, I'm scratching my head a little bit at that. The decision to step forward.
No idea. Vitality have read this really well. Flacken, he doesn't hit the shots. He thinks it's free.
Snip, 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 snip. Needlework's thrown out. Flacken is on the dump jump, and he's got the HP to work through. The Needlework doesn't do it. Now Perks is inside the middle of 5 members of Heretics, and Flacken takes him out. Now Kaiser and Upset are caught by the decimating smash, and both doing what he can. But Flacket survives. Here goes Photon, looking for Mercer. Mercer's able to walk away. He's got that warm hug, and that keeps him alive. Flacket is low. Mercer is low. Photon's trying to use that Hallowed Mist to the best of his advantage. Dismix Smash comes out. Flacket somehow stays away from the needles. But they will lose Yankos, and Vitality will be able to prevent the Soul. Will be able to pick up their assist.
Bow ends up falling, and then it's kind of a, oh wait, Upset is actually doing damage. We can try and make this, but here's that Baron fight.
Okay, Baron fight coming in. Perks will not be able to find the target, and look at Envy being melted down. Could not use that ultimate to engage. It does not look like Heretics can contest this. They have a numbers disadvantage. They do not have the front line. And that means Baron will go the way of Vitality, a whimper of a defensive attempt. Is that a little bit of indicative of the same thing we've seen this weekend? You know, like you mentioned, Photon kind of piecing out, Bow kind of going in. It looked... They're paying a lot of respect to potential damage you can put out. Edgeline will find Abby. Nature's Grasp going forward. 2 targets rooted. Unstoppable Onslaught goes out, but it's just a clone that is killed. Flacket will take down Kaiser. Waiting for the Killer Instinct, that's going forward. Vitality have lost Perks as well. That's a shutdown secured. Now Flacket with an Ultra Shock Laser onto Photon. Continues to chase, level 15 into level 18. Zap, zap, zap. One more for Flacket. Team Heretics with the 5v5 get the fight.
Video's TP to the mid. They want to make sure that they can try and end this. That's 35-second death timers, and Photon is not around for a minute. Heretics, they might have just won it off that play.
How is that possible? They managed to punish Vitality. They managed to find the kills. Vitality stared them right down the barrel of a 5v5, and Team Heretics have won it. They're still down in gold. Now all of a sudden, Kaiser is spawning. I do know there is some lag on the HUD. I apologize to everyone at home, but they've done it. Team Heretics have done it. They've taken up the Nexus turrets. They've taken up the Nexus. They have punished Vitality. Team Heretics go 3-0.
Heretics, who need everything